Hi guys, it's me, YouTube sensation seanamomsen, and I am basically gracing your feed with another video. Again, it's been like 3,000 years. I need to fix and get my shit together, but I've just been living life. And by the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing a video. Well, I'm going to be doing a video with a missing nail. I'm doing a video on my voice because I get asked this question throughout my life. Actually, even before I was trans, a lot of people would ask me how I have such a feminine voice, what I do to get a feminine voice, and I'm just going to basically break it down for people and for you, my audience, anyone wondering, etc, etc. Ever since I've built a platform on TikTok, that has been one of the questions I've seen pop up here and there. It's just becoming a frequent thing now. So if I can help someone, I'd love to help, basically. So basically, long story short, I don't do anything with my voice. I don't force anything. I don't put it on. I do not even just subconsciously think. It's just always been my voice. My voice obviously broke through puberty because I was born a man and I had a higher pitched voice, and yeah, that was a noticeable change because my voice was very, very, very high pitched as a prepubescent little elf. So yeah, I would literally have everyone take the piss out of me, and it was at a time where I was away from a lot of my family. It happened over holiday, so the person who I was with my mom, so she didn't really notice that change. And then when I came back home, my sister, my friends in school, basically literally it was at year 7 time, so I would have been 13, and yeah, it was rough because they noticed the change. I noticed the change once everybody else pointed it out, and I was very insecure about it because I was like, I miss my freaking voice. I used to be kind of good at singing, breaking my voice, because I used to sing. I went to a Catholic primary school, so I used to sing in choirs, sing for plays and hymns and crap. I lost a lot of confidence throughout my early teens, and then it just leveled out. I find that before I identified as a girl, everyone would still call me a girl, especially over the phone, this and that and the other. Everyone thought my voice was extra female, just female. I'd always be called miss over the phone, or referred to as a girl, etc, etc. So I've always had a feminine voice. So yeah, I know there are things out there that will help you coaching wise on how to get a feminine voice, and how to subconsciously try to implement it. There are vocal training sessions, speech therapy, and feminization of the voice and stuff like that. And I think that's accessible and free on YouTube, but I never went through any of that. If anything, I was actually going through a gender performance of trying to be more masculine, if anything, but that was just so against me, and I was trying to force a masculine voice, and that looked stupid. So it was just because everyone was calling me a girl throughout my entire childhood, and I was trying to repel that because it was insulting, it was heartbreaking, because everyone was calling me something because they were trying to take the piss out of me and bully me and stuff like that. So I was going the other end, trying to be masculine, which is actually quite funny now that I think about it. So yeah, I have no tips and tricks, but there are fantastic YouTubers out there trained with knowing how to do the voice crap. I think Elena Genevieve and Eden the doll made videos about this. Eden the doll especially, because she got her vocal cords chipped and snipped up and everything. I know my friend at the time, Ruby Fiera, actually had a video about her vocal feminization, cutting off the something there bitch. She made a YouTube video about it, and she would recommend it because her voice, as opposed to what it was, has changed completely. I don't feel like I need any of that. there was a slight time within this year that, and like towards the end of last year, where I was like, maybe I do, because like I'd rarely ever get it, but then some people who try and be cute always say to me, yeah, you're female, yeah, you're this and that, but your voice kind of threw me off. And I was like, you're trying to be cute, because I don't really sound like a man. So yeah, I think there are some things that are naturally going to be a bit more masculine about my voice, unlike certain words, certain inflections, how I talk. But I know there are far more, not that is a bad thing, but far more masculine women out there with a much more masculine voice than me. So with that, all that being said, everyone's voice is different, and stop being freaking rude and stop asking people questions that you yourself wouldn't want to be asked to you. Just think about what you're saying and if it's appropriate to say there. So yeah, and just a fun little thing that you shouldn't really take seriously, and I just wanted to include it because it's actually really funny to me, at least. And yeah, so a way to tell a trans girl is like trans, basically. And I don't want anyone to like be like hurtful or anything, but it's just like funny, and like a lot of trans girls would get it. When you are forcing a voice because you're either insecure about it or anything, a lot of trans girls that don't necessarily have a naturally feminine voice tend to strain their voice by speaking at a higher pitch, and then this causes a great strain on their throat because it's not natural. And some people, like Eden the doll, because she mentions it in her like vocal surgery video, and she like subconsciously did this and strained her voice every single day, and she developed a cough because of this. So a way to kind of like see who's trans, don't be rude about it, is that some trans girls have a cough because they're straining their voice. So yeah, again, I would recommend watching Eden's video because it's like really in depth. Long story short, as I've mentioned, this is just my voice. But yeah, I don't really have anything else to add. But live your best life, live your best truth, and I'll make more T-girl videos soon. Follow me on Instagram, because if you don't, you're a hater, you're a transphobe. I don't make the rules. But yeah, I'm living my best life, and I hope you are too. Bye.